Wildfires are becoming more frequent and more intense. Altera's FireScout AI alerts and visual displays enable first responders to make better decisions that save lives and property. Today, first responders are applying the most advanced technology based on artificial intelligence. FireScout monitors hundreds of cameras and accurately identifies smoke versus fog, clouds and other false positives, such as steam rising off a lake. Day and night, Altera rapidly identifies where a fire has started, often before 911 calls come into dispatch centers. FireScout alerts are currently deployed at Sonoma County, California's Department of Emergency Management.
We were looking specifically for a system that would be able to detect both in day and night any sign of ignition. Of course, we went into this without knowing a lot about artificial intelligence or machine learning, so our expectations kind of matured as we went through the process. But we wanted to be able to have a system that would be able to detect and notify key decision makers as early as possible, preferably being able to beat our 911 system. FireScout was the only one in the request for proposal process that we went through that actually met all of our specific needs. I'm excited. I think that anything that we can do to possibly detect these kind of emergencies and disasters before they get too large is just going to be a great opportunity to save lives.
Utilities as well are deploying Altera's FireScout Wildfire AI alerts to protect their transmission and distribution assets, collaborate with local first responders, and to ensure the power stays on. PG&E is one utility that has deployed Altera.
At PG&E, we have about a dozen tools we use to detect and then ultimately assess the threat of a fire to PG&E's assets and infrastructure. What Altera's FireScout gives us, it gives us a really critical early jump to get our eyes on a fire. The fact that it can take a little short snippet from the video camera, package that up, send it to us, and we can just go to a dashboard and look at it very quickly, very easily, gives us an early eyes on look at it. What that allows us to do is get an early assessment, something about, we can take a look at it and make an early assessment and say, it's something we really need to be concerned about, or it's something that we can just watch for a little while and keep an eye on. But it gives us that critical first look, decide whether or not we need to start employing some other tools, resources, and reaching out to lines of business to alert them to something might be a real threat. For FireScout and artificial intelligence more broadly, for me it has two key benefits. One, it gives us a quick early look at a situation, gives us that quick recording so we can make a fast early assessment whether or not we need to start pressing other levers and incorporating other tools. The second part of that is it has the prospect of having hundreds of sentries on duty all the time around the clock, out hunting for fires for PG&E.
Other organizations are getting involved. Alert Wildfire is a consortium of 3 universities and selected Altera as its exclusive wildfire detection AI provider for its network of more than 1,000 cameras.
Alert Wildfire's goal in terms of selecting an AI vendor, first and foremost, was to find someone who is reliable. There's a lot of peddling of software out there that is, in a sense, overpromises and underdelivers. And I think what we appreciated about Altera was that they were more of underpromising and over-delivering. Personally, I've been very happy with the Altera solution in terms of being able to essentially either discover or confirm fires. So I think both of those are important.
To learn how Altera's FireScout AI alerts can support your organization's involvement in detecting wildfires, please contact us at contact@alterainc.com.